Welcome back to the channel. Today the road takes us to Tupelo, Mississippi. We are at the birthplace of one Elvis Presley. We're going to check out the house, the church. We can't film in the museum. I'll show you the grounds. And I can't show you. So yeah, let's check out Elvis's home in Tupelo, Mississippi. It's his first time here. Go ahead and give us a like, subscribe, comment, all that fun stuff. Alright, let's check out Elvis's birthplace in Tupelo. Elvis here with his first guitar. He wanted a rifle for his birthday. His mom said, how about a guitar? And so for $7, she bought him one at the hardware store. And the rest is, shall we say, history. Welcome to Elvis country. The Hillbilly Cat. There's his house over there. We'll go there in a little bit. Right now we're waiting for a 2 o'clock presentation at his church. Let's go check it out. This is Elvis's childhood church. He was moved here in 2008. So you're not allowed to film inside, but I did take some pictures. I'll put them up here now. Basically, this church was where they attended until the family left to Memphis in 1948. Eventually, the church built a new church and moved this to a different area, and it was converted into a house. And eventually, people forgot that that was the church where Elvis attended, and someone looked into it, found out, and they converted it back into a church and moved it here. Let's go check out Elvis's home. Elvis Aaron Presley was born January 8th, 1935 in this house, built by his father. And they have like the important times in his life. Elvis's dad built this house with his own two hands.
And $80 from his boss at the time for the materials to build the house. And he built it here. So this is the original location of the house, and we haven't moved it at all. Elvis and his twin brother Jesse were born here in this room in 1935. Jesse was stillborn. Jesse was stillborn.
For $2,000.
Jesse was stillborn, so Elvis was the only child that Vernon and Gladys had. They were only able to actually live in the house for around 4 years, and that's because Vernon had 4 records to check. And then he was sent to prison for around 8 months. During the time that he was in prison, Gladys lived here in the house on her own with Elvis, but she was unable to pay back the money that Vernon had borrowed originally, so the house was then repossessed. Elvis at that time was only 3 years old, so he was about the same age as he was in this photo that we have right up here when they had to move from this house. They still continued living here in Tupelo after that, but they did a lot of moving around to other houses due to them being so poor at the time, so they decided they would move to Memphis to try to find work when Elvis was 13 years old. When they moved to Memphis, they had to sell most of their belongings, which means that the furnishings that we have in the house now are not entirely original. Most of what you see in the house now is donated, but it is all from the time period they were here, so it's very similar to what they had. When we opened the house back in the 70s, Vernon came back to Tupelo from Memphis, and he explained what kind of furniture they used to have while they lived here, and then also how they used to actually arrange everything in the house, so it does look as close to how it used to as possible. And then the only things in the house now that are still original is the fireplace in here that Vernon built. And then when you go over there to the kitchen, both the stove and the icebox that are in there are still original too. Photos are allowed in the house, so if you would like to take any, you can. If you guys have any questions while you're in here, just let me know. And then you can exit through either door whenever you are ready to.
Thank you very much.
Awesome. And then for you guys that walked in, the floor tickets will go in this basket here, and it'll be the little stuff.
That's a tiny little house. So there would have been a house on either side. There are like 4 or 5 homes in the neighborhood. They have a picture of that in the museum. More information about the birthplace and the money that was raised. Just have so many.
This is pretty cool.
Now you're not allowed to record in the actual museum. This is the lobby outside the gift store, the gift shop. There's him outside the house. So it cost $20 to visit, and that includes the museum, the home, and the church. Now we're going to walk the grounds a little bit, see what we can see. You would never know by looking right now, but last night we were under 5 tornado warnings. Being from California, I wasn't excited about that, but they all passed and now we have this beautiful day.
It's easy to think Pontotoc, and that's what I did at first.
And that's where you live? Where do you live? Small town?
Huh?
Very small.
Yeah,
right?
yeah, it's small.
Yeah. Did you come down here for work or?
No, I live there.
Okay. But were you guys ever like living here together? How'd you end up all spread out?
That's a crazy story.
Yeah.
Crazy
long story.
When they called the word,
Yeah. Okay. Oh, okay. Yeah.
Well, thanks for watching today in Tupelo, Mississippi, the home of Elvis. I'm sorry if I'm out of it today. I woke up not feeling well, but I'm here, so I have to make the best of it. Hope you enjoyed it. If you get a chance, come on out. It's well worth the visit. And thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time when we see where the road takes us. Oh, please subscribe, please like, please comment, all that fun stuff. See you next time. Bye.